week's episode of the Big Eyes podcast. AD, we are here. The pack is in the air today. The pack is
The pack
Listen,
gotta go up in the air today, man.
yeah, I'm not even gonna no lead up, bro. We going straight to the chase.
Hey, man.
Nobara.
Wait, real quick. Before we get into the pack, did you watch the second episode?
Okay, no, not yet.
Okay,
I'm sorry, guys.
okay. No. All right.
I'm sorry, guys. I've been watching something else for a certain something else because I know our episode is probably gonna drop before all that.
I can't wait for that.
Listen, I've been a fucking trooper. That's all I can say.
I can't
I've
wait
been
to
a
hear.
trooper. I'm not excited for it. Listen, man, these dudes put me through hell. Oh man, I love them though. So, soon. But yeah, we'll get into the Nobara run to a little bit. But what have you been watching?
Oh man, bro, I watched that second episode. Like I spent the weekend really, honestly, not even doing a lot of watching of anime, but I did watch the second episode of Jujutsu, and it was actually pretty dope. It's the episode where they catch up to speed because the first episode begins with Yuji and Gojo in the sitting area with Yuji tied up, and they catch up to speed. All I can say is I like the way that they're handling this compared to the manga. Is doing a great job adapting it. So
I'm gonna watch the second episode tonight. I'm excited to see it once again. That first episode was top notch. So I'm excited to see. It feels really different because where we're at in the manga and like watching the beginning, because I'm like watching, I'm like, man, it looks so beautiful, but in my head I'm just like, I just can't wait to see the Shibuya incident animated. Like,
it's gonna be
bro,
so wild.
The Shibuya incident is gonna be absolutely amazing. Yeah, bro, it's a long one. It's a goddamn long one, but it's gonna be so worth it.
It is.
So if you guys, so if you're reading, catching up right now, we're in the Shibuya incident. We're at part 42. Is this part 42, 43?
Jesus Christ.
Let me get the exact.
Does it say?
Oh, here it is. Oh,
No, it doesn't say in this chapter.
A story about that girl. Oh, they even took away.
Nah,
they gave her a beautiful death. Wow.
Yeah,
Hold on.
but we knew it.
Y'all, you good.
I was about to say, because we knew that it was coming. You know what I'm saying? This chapter is a flashback about Nobara and her moving. She's from a smaller village, and she used to travel to one of her neighbors' houses to just play Smash Bros with her dad and just chill and enjoy life. You feel me? And they gave us a really good flashback on her life, and I knew this was happening, dog. But it don't mean it don't hurt. It don't mean it don't hurt, man.
Oh man, it just the lead up to it. It was just everything from the lead up to this moment has just been great. So right now we're in the Shibuya incident. It's we are at a very climactic point where we are getting a battle between Mahito, Nobara, and Yuji, and remember, Mahito split himself into two in the beginning of all this, so he wanted to fight each one one-on-one in a sense. He didn't want to do the 2-on-1, and he thought Nobara was a punk. He didn't know that she was really here to drill shit. So until his body merged and he was at full power again, she was really holding her own in this very intense battle. And now that intense battle has come to a screeching halt, and she has turned into he got the pack in the air. Nobara runs, bro. He put that in the backwood,
Yeah, man. She became a transfigured. It's over with.
It's over with, bro. It's over
I'm
with.
not. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like after, I feel like after this, the aftermath of this, Yuji is gonna be like the biggest curse. Like he's gonna become Sukuna, and like his power might be even greater. I feel like that's where this could go because
Oh,
right now Yuji has been
he's
losing a lot of
definitely.
folks. He's been like seeing everything that's been going on, and like this is all because of these niggas coming after him and trying to get the fingers for Sukuna. And it's crazy, dog. I really want to know where Yuji goes because this
No,
man, this he can't be right in the mind right now.
nah, he's not. And yeah, he's definitely about to have his Super Saiyan moment. This is they. You don't listen. You don't give a character that beautiful of a death. Like that. That was like that chapter. Legit was perfect to me. I think that backstory was perfect. I think
Yeah,
how it was just told. Everything just all of like the fact that they. I don't know. I feel that some like that was just a flashback because you knew she was in her final moment. So in a sense, this felt like this would be her final memory. And that's what
yeah,
it really read like to me. And I think that was what made this such a great chapter because I really got that feeling of like we're in her head in that moment. Like this is not like a backstory to explain a reasoning of something, which sometimes I feel backstories are used for most of the time. It's just they're really trying to explain it. They're really not trying to put you in like the character's head, and this felt like I was in the character's head and at that like really reliving her last memory of right before she dies. And the fact that like her final words to Yuji and how she died, like how she still has like really a gruesome ass like death, like her fucking face blew off. Like,
yeah. That shit's crazy. And
bruh,
you see
that
the
shit
eyeball
is what,
flying, bro. It's
bro. The
like,
eyeball goes flying. Like they gave her a gruesome ass death. Like that beautiful leave up to that gruesome ass death was, bro. This is probably my favorite chapter they have ever done. Like this is like I'm not even kidding. That is how much I really like this chapter. This is really might be my favorite chapter of the entire series so far.
yeah, this is actually a very beautiful chapter. Like, and I'm really sad to see her go, bro. Like, I really wanted to see her grow a little bit more and just see all of these characters develop because they're still in high school, dog. Like,
Bro, they're
you don't want to
still
see
in
these
high
kids just like
school.
just go like, yeah, like it's sad to see it go like this, man. So
Yeah, bro. It does suck. It is tough, but it's just oh man, it gets me excited though. Usually about to have a moment, bro. Usually about to go
he
fucking
is. It is.
dummy,
This is all like build up for Yuji's moment, bro. That's all this is,
bro. He's about to go stupid. Oh my god, he's about to go stupid.
bro. You know who else went stupid?
Who else?
Fucking Denji.
Yeah, he did. Listen, the Chainsaw Man love right now is making my heart warm. I've been telling niggas, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna ever be the one where it's like, yeah, bro, I was the first to put niggas on, but I was really on that shit early. Listen, I may strike out, but when I get a hit, I always hit a home run, and I
Oh
motherfucking
yeah,
got a home run on this shit. Chainsaw Man is the motherfucking one.
bro. It's something about Chainsaw Man where you could probably have like less than 20 or 30 words inside of the entire chapter, and it'd be like the best thing. And that's exactly what this chapter was. It really wasn't no talking. It was just straight action, dog. Like this man got sent to the moon. Like what? What is going on, bro? This is the most. I need the anime. This is gonna be anime of the year. I need Netflix. Whoever got to get their hand, bro.
Bro,
I don't care. I,
throw
I
the
just
throw
I
the
just need it.
throw the bag at them. Throw the bag at them.
Throw
They
the
deserve the
bag.
bag. They deserve the bag. But nah, bro. Like, okay, this is gonna be a wild comparison. I feel I might catch some heat over this. So there's a all right. I'm like crossing like complete different worlds right now. But there's a Adult Swim show called Primal. And it's about like a caveman and all that. And so they keep it really true. Like cavemen can't speak, so there's like really no dialogue in it, and they just tell the story completely through like action. and is one of the best shows, like one of my like favorite animated shows right now. It keeps you compelled. They're not even talking, like, you have a caveman, he's just grunting, that's it. That is what I like about Chainsaw Man, is that even though they don't like always have a bunch of words, especially when he's in that state, like there hasn't been much dialogue, but what they're doing with the action has been, it still is telling a story in a sense. Like you still feel so compelled to these pictures, like you understand it, you know what I'm saying? Like you just understand like what this character either feels or is trying to like, say whatever. And it's like they pull it out in like the most gruesome ass way too, of how he's just dismembering these people. But yeah, man, like it's always over the top, but like when you read it though, like you just get compelled into like just all this like violent nature that's going on, because even though it's way over the top, like it doesn't feel like way over the top.
I think another point into it is like they got all the dialogue, they got all of the concepts of the powers, they got all of that out of the way early on. So now that we just have left like the aftermath of where the story went, like this is pretty much like the final battle. Like they're really just giving us a show. This is all spectacle, and like there's no need for really too much dialogue after this because of how the story presented itself. Like they already knew the concept of Makima and her being whoever she is, the control devil. We already got the concept of all of these different things playing out and how the gun devil and how the world exists to this day. And this is just insanity, dog. This is like
Bro, it's pure chaos. It's pure and absolute chaos right now. It's the most, is great. It is awesome. Like how much, bro, there is nothing going on and everything going on at the same damn time. Like he is, like, man, like he is going absolute nuts. Man, listen, Chainsaw Man really is. I can't wait. I really hope they get picked up. No, I do not want them to do that 3D shit that you keep pitching. So leave it alone. Leave it alone. Keep it 2D like a motherfucker. Just please. That's all I ask. That's all I ask, to just make it 2D. Don't go 3D. Please. 3D anime is just not. I have a very hard time.
it's not bad. A lot of them are, but there are certain select few that are just like okay, they
It
pass.
just, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna go into that realm. But yes, man, they went two really great chapters of just absolute chaos, and then we go to more and more chaos of My Hero.
Yeah, the chaos is winding down. The chaos, like the chaos has been like going on for such a long time. We're getting like the aftermath. We're still inside. Well, actually, we start off still inside of the All for One world, and that's still great. That like, oh
He
my
was
god.
he was like, hey, he was really trying to get that shit back. He was doing everything he can. Hey, that nigga Shiggy said. Grandma showed his face. It was like, it's still fuck you. It was like, nah,
It's
it's too
still
late.
nah,
Was,
the smoke don't change.
oh man, he was still, bruh. I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine saying that to my grandma. Oh, my grandma would be, even if I really did. Hey, even if I really did hate
Yeah,
her. Hey,
nah.
even if I really did hate her, I'll never say that to my grandma.
Exactly.
My
Yeah.
grandma whooped my ass, bruh.
Boy, what? I would never, ever, ever,
Hey,
dog. Like,
my grandma, one of them grandmas that be smacking your back real hard when you give them a hug. She be,
uh,
she restores dominance early. I'll be like, God
uh,
damn, grandma, you be, bro, listen. But nah,
oh
bro,
man,
he no, yeah, it was a no, it was a cool moment, because this really solidifies like this is a chosen one battle. Like,
yeah,
all for one chose his little homie, one for all chose they little homie. It
yeah,
is what it is. Like he got to give it up now. He knows that he can't
exactly.
get that power back ever again. So I like how it really has come to that conclusion, and like it really takes away that fear I think a lot of people had of Deku could get his power stolen. And this does give a good insight of what happens when All For One gets his powers, when he steals other quirks. So
Yeah.
it was cool to get a look of just how it all works. Especially because, once again, I think there was the people were like, man, what if Deku gets his powers stolen? Which I feel would never happen, but obviously a possibility, and I like how this kind of solidifies that like it won't happen at all.
Yeah, and you kind of see it like being brought up every now and again. Like All Might had to willingly give his power to Deku. He had to willingly get into spoilers for the second My Hero movie, but he had to willingly give it to Bakugo for it to power up. So it's just like the one who holds it has to choose the next holder, and so it's like even this adds on to that. It's like even the past holders still have a way in into who the next holder will be. So it's just like
Yeah.
we still get all of that information, and it's good to see all of that just play on each other. And we're gonna get something fantastic once this whole arc is over. I'm just excited. Like,
Hey, Loki, the best part is at the end.
oh yeah, big facts with Toga.
Hey,
Like,
listen, bro. We might mess around and see a Toga face turn.
exactly. Like, I can't wait because I was really thinking about. It. I was like, dog, like. Toga is really their peers. Like everybody has their own opinions and views on the hero society, but if Toga hears what they view as heroes and who they want to save, like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. It's gonna be fun. I just like that we have now. I feel that is a good way to end this battle.
Yeah,
It really lets us know that something in the future is about to happen. We know they're gonna meet again. They're both beaten and battered. So this really lets us know that we're about to get a time skip coming soon.
exactly.
Let's go. Jump to bro. Listen.
Let me see what happens. Like, come
Hey,
on, bro. Real
look
talk.
look at jump to their motherfucking senior year, nigga.
Real
What's the
talk. Real
bullshit?
talk. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Bruh, when do you think we gonna see the time skip? Because I honestly think we can get the time skip by the end of this year. Like, we could really get the time skip before, like, going into 2021. Because you think about it right now, like, almost at the end of this story, and it's October, dog. Like,
No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, so listen. Look. This is what they about to do. This is what they about to hit us over the head with.
okay.
This like whole little story, and plus you got to remember too that they have not always been on a consistent schedule. We mess around and not get My Hero for like 2 weeks straight.
Oh,
So,
real quick, it's coming out on Friday this week.
oh, thank God, bro. Listen to me, Viz Media. Hey, big Big Mike. Big Mike, if you listening right now, I don't know if you you continue to tune in. I really hope you do, but listen to me, dog. Y'all need to start dropping on Fridays, bro.
I don't think they could control that.
Fridays is
I
the
wish.
one. I know. But no, y'all really need to though. Y'all really need to. Hey, mess around and hey, listen.
We would
Friday,
get so
Friday,
much.
bro. Friday drops would be. I would cry at Friday drops. Sunday drops are
Bruh.
like Sunday drops are cool, bro. Friday drops, like man, like listen.
So here's the thing about Friday drops that I really love. Like, you get the whole weekend to really read the shit.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
when
Like,
Sunday drops though, like, you got to read all of this shit in like one evening, and like you ain't got no time to catch up on nothing, bro. Like, the Friday drops are really where it's at. Thursday drops even better. That I need to get copy number 8 because that comes out every Thursday, and I'd be like, ooh, this is my
it's good though. I've been tapping in with it. So
oh man,
it's pretty solid. Listen, I told you, bro. I'm trying to be weary of hopping into new ones and start getting them too much praise. I've been letting some things run for a little bit, like Undead Unluck. Like, I read the first few chapters, I was intrigued. Let me give it a little time. Let me see, like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, let's, because, bro, I hate when I get into something and it gets canceled the next week. That hurts. That is a very painful feeling.
bro, I meant like I've been reading this one manga over the weekend, and it's monthly. It comes out every like at the beginning of every month. It's with World Trigger and Blue Exorcist and all of that stuff. But it's called Platinum End, and it's made by the folks who made Death Note. And bro, when I tell you that shit is wild, and you can see the influence immediately, dog. Like it's so good, bro. I think that might be my anime of the year. Real talk. Whenever that gets animated, because I know it's getting animated. It's something special about that one. It goes through the concepts of God, and you can see all the influence of Death Note. It's kind of like it's like Death Note mixed with Future Diary, but like they start going through like the mind games, like Hunter x Hunter, bro. Like the power system is crazy. Bro, that one is something special. That's actually a special like manga.
Yeah, I read a couple chapters. I'm intrigued with what it's saying. So back to the original statement though, that I probably everyone has probably forgotten that we were talking about My Hero Academia. That was a great little detour that we took here. So My Hero Academia, going back to it, we probably don't get this time skip at the I don't know because okay, we gotta wrap up. We still have to like tie up everything that's going on because the League of Villains are still out doing their thing. They don't know that know that Shigaraki is out of commission now. Um, unless like GMAC like legit pulls up right now and like finally gets there, but like they're not even where the other like supportive heroes are at. So if they're not even there, how am I supposed to expect that they know what's going on? So we got to see what happens after Shigaraki and Deku finally hit the floor.
Yeah, that's
After
true.
that, so after this, after they wrap it up, Deku and All Might have to have some moment
Yeah.
together. So that's gonna mess around and be like a 3 chapter thing right there off
So
rip.
so so you know what? I agree with you now. Like looking down at it, like they do have to explain all of that because we still have to get to talk with Toga and Ochako slash Deku. We got to get the aftermath. We got to get the talk with All Might and One for All. We got to get the Gran Torino funeral, like everybody's funeral that's been going on. We got to get all the epilogue stuff for this stuff. So you're right. I would say. But that's still saying like you know what probably like the beginning of March or April we might get the end of this because that I think like that's enough time to like give everything and that'll coincide with like the beginning of the My Hero next season of anime.
Yeah,
We'll
I
go
can
with
see
the next
them.
arc.
I could see them kind of start. I don't think they're gonna do it purposely, but I could see the time skip and when the next season, like season 5, drops,
Yeah,
like in that
yeah,
area, like start at the same
yeah.
time. Cause season 5 is where shit turns up. This is
Like I said, if you're I don't know why you would be watching listening to this podcast if you're an anime only, but like season 5 is about to go dummy. We're getting all the greatness, dog. Like
man, yeah, it's bro, season 5. Y'all finally gonna understand why you've been screaming and yelling for the past
like 2 years, like a year and a half.
man,
Like no, like you gotta
bro, why
understand,
we been
dog.
yelling for the whole duration of this podcast, man. A great man. Listen, it turns up. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, man, we got some good. This was a good week. This is a real solid week, bro.
It was a solid week. We got a quick solid shout out to Dr. Stone. They ended the America arc. Now they're going to South America. That's about to be crazy. Like I got to see the world's. I got to see the world adventures. Senku leaving some folks behind. I don't like that, dog. Like you leaving some real ones behind, but like,
Yeah, I
mm-mm.
listen. You, the boy said talking about this is gonna wrap up. I hope it does.
Ah.
I'm hating. I'm being a hater. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm being a
All I can
hater.
say is like like
So,
I like where they're going with the story. Like I see where they're coming from, and as a One Piece
they
fan,
got
like
niggas on the.
I'm enjoying the world travel. That's all I'm
All
gonna say.
right. I've been watching One Piece again. All right, I'm catching. I'm getting all the way like there. I'm once again, bro. One Piece is really fucking long. I was really dumb for really starting all the way. I kind of it's like I'm deep in. I'm like at the point where I'm like, bro, I really could have started here because now I'm in like the parts where I'm remembering a little bit more. I'm like, okay, like
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm at the point. I was like, man, I should just
I
started
mean, it is what
here.
it
I should have just started here.
is.
Whatever, bro. It's all good. One Piece is great though. I love One Piece. I love One Piece. One Piece is so fire, bro. But I can't, bro. They're really about to hit like you really. They really about to hit 1,000 chapters. You want to do something real fun when they do that.
Bro, we got to.
We might
Like,
fuck around. We
when I
might
tell
fuck
you, like, I've
around.
been reading since it, like, for the longest. Like, we gotta do like top tens or
Bro, yeah,
something.
we
I
can.
don't
Yeah,
know.
we
Like,
gonna go all out for the 1,000th chapter. We might fuck around, have a party in this bitch. It's gonna be a bunch of us. Hey, if you're a One Piece fan, call in. Tell us how you love One Piece. Man,
exactly.
listen, bro.
Like,
Yeah, One Piece 1,000. That's about to go dummy. Hey, listen, I'm excited now. Hey, One Piece 1,000. All right, bet. Say less.
bro, that's gonna be a party. I think that's gonna be a party around the world. Like, dog. Like, we
We
done
done
made it
made it here. They
here.
gotta
Like,
go dumb, bro. They gotta go dumb on that chapter. I hope they really do. It
nah,
probably
bro.
won't. It
They
probably be a
said it's gonna
regular
be something
standard
special.
ass
They said it's
chapter.
for every
But
big milestone they gonna have something special. So like
did they?
it ain't gonna be like nothing crazy, crazy, but it's about to be like
I
a
bet.
crazy ass reveal. Like
Man. Yeah, bro, I do
I
too.
need it.
Listen,
I
One
need
Piece
it.
is dope. One Piece is super dope. But man, this is gonna wrap up this week's Big Eyes podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you guys, subscribe, follow the Lookout RNC on Twitter, on Instagram, wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure y'all subscribe and follow RNC Radio Live wherever you listen to podcasts and on Twitter and on Instagram. And man, listen, we got it all. We got it all, bro. And don't forget that this the manga of the month, Tokyo Ghoul. We still reading that. It's still spooky hours.
Yes, sir.
I've
Yes, sir.
I watched High School of the Dead. I've been trying to watch as much. I've been trying to watch as much horror anime, like anything in that realm, as much as possible. And I was like, all right, man, skip it. I'm gonna start on this one. I've never seen it before either. I was like, I'm gonna start on this one,
Bro,
bro. Turn,
exactly.
hey,
It's so good.
I'm. Oh, okay. No, listen. Wow, we were about to have a real side off conversation. I was supposed to wrap it up, but I
No, no, no. Let's
remember.
go for it. Let's go
No,
for
listen, because no, listen. You can even keep it how it is, and don't even cut this out.
it.
All right, so you made me think about something when you told me, because I was watching, I was texting, I'm like, bro, this is really good. Hella horny,
Yeah.
really good though. And no, so you're like, yeah, it's crazy that you told me the creator died, and he was like, we're never gonna get a second season. And I like
Yeah.
looked up the manga, and like the manga's not even that long either. So this got me really thinking. Is it like an unspoken rule, or like a like just something you don't do
When
if like a creator of an anime, or a creator of a manga dies?
that's a
Like
very
no
good
one else
question.
could pick up the mantle. Like no one could just be like, yo, what, I really like this story. Like someone who's like worked under him, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or someone I was like, there's never a person like they appoint like, hey, yo, if I die, like continue this to go on. Cause like it got me thinking like, man, what if when Akira Toriyama dies, or any of these other legends, like what.
But here's the thing with Akira Toriyama, because now he got the dude who's writing Super. He's not even like directly fully
Like
involved
that's
in
true.
Super. But so it's like it depends. Like if it's something really special, and I think Mike went way back when he did the interview. He told us about Bakuman, and that's kind of like about mangas and how they carry it. They might cover that. We might need to go and actually read that a little bit. But it is kind of interesting to see like people don't really talk about touching other people's works or properties if they want to like go further or have a concept or idea. Like you might see it with like comics, like American comics. Like there's always different writers for like Marvel and DC and all of these other things. We got like the New 52
Yeah.
and all of these different universes that span off, and comics have been going on since like what, the early 20s 30s and all of that. So it's just like it's obviously different writers for different things, but for a manga, we don't really see that unless it's somebody like passing off the mantle legally or something like that. So this is why I kind of want whatchamacallit to go ahead and start writing. What's his name from Hunter x Hunter? I need him to start writing down all of his stuff like now, like because
Man, that shit, bro. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. We might have to dead the Hunter x Hunter comeback talk, man.
bro,
It
it
really
so
might. It
hurts.
really, bro.
It hurts
Listen,
so much though.
it,
Like,
listen, bro. They said, listen. They didn't even give like niggas another season of Hunter x Hunter where it's like you have to watch the original and then the new series was whatever.
yeah,
Like they didn't even give niggas that. They were just like, we about to just re-rock the old stuff and just redraw the old stuff. And then we're gonna put it here and y'all just gonna have to accept
bro.
it. Now
No, no,
granted,
no. Well, if we start doing that, then we might end up with some shit like live actions. Like, I think that's why.
man,
I,
man, listen, it might be over. But no, man, it's something that I was thinking about though, because and I only brought up Kiri Toriyama because I'm like, I feel that when his time is to go, like when it's his time,
yeah,
there ain't no way in hell Dragon Ball stop it.
yeah.
You
Of
know
course not. Of
what I'm
course not.
saying? Like,
They found
I mean,
somebody
like,
to
and
take
granted,
it.
like, yeah, I was saying, but like, I wonder if that is a norm thing or if that's just one of those things where it's like when you only get big to that point, that's when you're like, all right, skip it. I'll give this to somebody else or allow somebody else to, take this on. I think that's the one thing that I really do enjoy about American comics versus manga is you can get different iterations of the same hero,
Yeah,
the same story from different like authors and stuff, and even though they're telling the same story, they're all telling it in a completely different way. And it's cool because yeah, sometimes there are some that are ass, but there are some that are like really good, like some variations are really good. I don't know, it's cool to just see all the different variations of it and to see like and see that. I
yeah.
feel that if manga did that, that would have been hella tight.
I think like it's manga is kind of getting to that point because like we have those people who like have I think it fall well let me start with this. I think it falls into a certain case where your manga has successfully done well because we show it with Dragon Ball
Yeah,
and like now we
yeah,
got Super and somebody else is writing Super. Now we got Naruto has ended but somebody else is writing Boruto because the Naruto writer actually went on to make Samurai 8 RIP to that. But like they have people, doing this other stuff. Like they made a side story for Ace in One Piece, and somebody else is writing that, but it's like given like the supervised like from the writer's approval. And then you also have what's his name? Vigilantes. That's I don't even think that's written by the
yeah.
dude from My Hero. So it's just like, like we're getting to that point a little bit more nowadays, but I think it has to be a best selling manga in order to do that.
Yeah, nah. I definitely agree with that. Like I do there's levels to this
Yeah.
shit. I don't need spin-offs of every motherfucking thing. I'm just saying more spin-offs would be fun. That's really the point I'm
Yeah.
trying to get across at the end of the day. More spin-offs, more like different variations of characters, stories. There are certain things that I would like to see from just like another point of view, and like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind listening to a new story or like the same story if it's told a tad bit different or more spin-off stories about different characters. I'm just a fan of it. But now we are actually going to wrap up the Big Eyes episode.
um
if you forgot the Lookout RNC Radio Live, follow, subscribe, yada yada yada. Wow. AD, what's our sign off?
Drink more water, read more manga, and watch more anime.